Yeah, man. Let's do this, boys. Part 3, I think. Maybe. Something like that. Yeah. Still here with Olaf.
Yo.
He's just chilling over there.
Ooh, that was bad. Let me try that again. Yo.
Yo.
I am here. And I am manly man.
Anyway, y'all should check him out. He's pretty cool. He's aight.
He's aight. He's pretty swiggity sweet.
Alright, last time they went to a ramen noodle shop. They're meeting up and there's weird stuff in her bag.
Yeah, I swear this gets good. So far it's just been slice of life. I swear that's not what this is.
It gets better. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's get in this. Feeling as if she has seen right through me, we head into a nearby coffee shop. I thought it was a ramen shop.
It's Starbucks.
It's Starbucks. Oh my god. It is apparently famous following its coverage in a magazine for a sandwich that was overflowing with vegetables.
Gross.
I say apparently because on excitedly finding the restaurant, Himeno shared this. Compared to a hamburger shop, this place is a bit intimidating and trendy to me. But since I'm with Himeno, it doesn't bother me. Shoving the roast chicken sandwich with extra olives that I ordered into my mouth, the unease I have been feeling disappears.
I just imagine like this cute anime character. All of a sudden, her eyes just like go super dull, and she just goes, ah, and her entire mouth just covers this fucking sandwich.
Well, it's like spoilers for Captain Marvel. Spoilers for Captain Marvel. It's like the cat. He like goes and opens his entire mouth and like swallows the Tesseract.
Ah,
It's crazy.
I haven't seen the movie.
It's a good movie. You should
Is
watch
it?
Yeah.
All right. I've heard mixed reviews about it.
All right. In contrast to my fervor. Really? That's a
Yes,
word?
that is a word.
Huh. Himeno eats her avocado and shrimp sandwich in small bites.
Oh my god, she is a Valley girl. She's eating avocado.
The Death Valley days?
That's amazing. Well then, about our plans for today.
Himeno starts in as soon as we have finished eating.
We'll start with the aquarium, no matter what, that's the main thing. So we'll look into the old man's ghost and the closed-off deep-sea fish booth rumors. After that, we'll go to the shops and finally have some ice cream. Sorry.
I think it's better to get the cookies and cream first. That's the only reason I'm going.
Give me my cookies and cream before shit goes to fucking shit. If you eat 2 times, you'll mess up your stomach and get fat. That should be not there. I don't understand why that's there. You won't be able to wear a bathing suit because they don't make them for fat people. Oh my god.
Aw, Himeno. It's no fair for you to put it that way. It isn't fair. Himeno is in the exercise club, so she will be fine. But for someone like me who doesn't exercise enough, it makes me stop and think. Having said I wanted to go to the pool, it is all the more important.
So,
Sequel.
why does exercise club make me feel like they just do what they do in those old like 80s videos where they're like dancing? I don't remember what you call that.
They do those weird like motions
Yeah.
with weights.
Yeah. And you got the, like, they're all chicks, except for the one leading it is this, like, really ripped dude that looks like a rapist.
Yeah.
He's got his hair greased back.
Good grief. Those videos are weird.
Okay, then, we'll stick to my plan. That was a delicious meal. Itadakimasu. Say that before you eat, not after.
I don't know what that means.
That's what Asians say before they eat. What? Asian is a strong judgment. That's what Japanese people say before they eat. I don't know about all the other Asian
Yeah, I don't
people.
know, man. I don't know too many Asian people anyway.
That's racist.
Urged on by Himeno, I decide to leave the ice cream shop for another time. What, you left your cookies and cream? Talking about silly things together, we leave the station behind. As opposed to the station's excellent cooling system, the city streets have a peculiar humidity and heat to them that envelopes our bodies.
Envelops.
Envelops.
It envelopes our bodies, it stamps it, and sends it in the mail.
We're going to America, boys.
They're coming to America.
Why did I think of the tofu survivor from Resident Evil 2 after that?
Oh, wow.
Alright, the beginning of July. Summer has only just begun, and I can already tell it is going to be a tough one.
Oof.
It's hot.
It's fucking hot.
We weave our way through the crowds until we are 10 minutes away from the station, finally ending up in front of a skyscraper.
See, anytime someone tells me when I'm walking with them, we're this many minutes away, I slow down just to prove them wrong.
Yeah. I just walk my normal speed and don't care when we get there. You know? The building is a symbol for the people of Manton, a combined facility for commerce. What you might call a fashion building in reference to the businesses it contains. Manton is a town known as a place people go for amusement. If you really want to have a good time, they have a movie theater, arcades, and several shops. Though you need to have money, just like everywhere else.
Why would you even... They're not giving it for free.
Yeah.
Wolfpack. Arcades, shops, movie theaters, you can't do it for free. You have to have money. So you have to have 60,000 yen, which is the equivalent of 25 cents, in order to get in.
60,000 is 25 cents?
No,
Okay.
no. 90...
Holy crap.
What is it? It's 100 yen is equivalent to 91 cents.
I'm rich.
In Japan, you might be.
I'm rich. I'm moving to Japan. I'm rich. No.
To be honest with you, you really just add 2 more zeros at the end of what you have. So if you have 20 bucks, you have 2,000 yen?
Is that
2,000
good?
yen. Well, and think of it like this. Imagine if we didn't use dollars and we just had cents. And $400, which is 40,000 cents. That's kind of how yen works.
But how much does something normal cost?
I've never been to Japan.
Then again, you don't speak Weeb, so...
I don't speak Weeb. I want to speak Weeb.
Because of that, young men and women are more numerous than boys and girls. Because they have money.
Yes, they have jobs.
Jobs. All you need is a job. In this town of people older than us, Himeno scans the panels for each floor without fear, saying, the aquarium it is. People are concentrated about the panels.
Why would it not have that in an actual text box? That's
know,
weird,
man.
dude.
I don't know, man. Of little help to Himeno, and trying to take up as little space
I did it again!
Pause screen as possible, I leave the search to her and gaze up at the building. I look up and up, but the top of the building is so far I think my neck will snap.
You look up and up. How about you look up?
But it's so tall. That's magnificent.
Suddenly an airplane runs into it.
Alakbar!
Alakbar!
This building was built not long after I was born. Excuse me.
This is the gassy episode.
It had been finished before I could walk. But the first and only time I came here was in elementary school.
You know, speaking of planes running into the building, so my buddy told me this story. He used to play Battlefield.
Alright.
And if you know about Battlefield, you can switch your voice channel, and you can go to a general voice channel where the enemy team could hear you.
Yeah.
And he would take planes, and he would go down, and his objective was to run people over with him, and he'd scream, 9/11! 9/11! 9/11! Said he got banned from multiple servers for it.
That's great. That would be my objective playing that game.
Right?
The instant I think back on my first visit, my head begins to hurt. Okay.
Hear that static?
Yeah.
You know, because we can definitely hear the audio just fine.
No. I have to try not to think about it. Those are things from long ago, things from the past, things that are done. I can do nothing but deal with the pain that feels as if something is pressing against the inside of my skull.
Your school?
Skull.
Skull?
Skull.
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 It's almost like saying skull, but you drop it.
Skull.
Okay.
I'm gonna say school. Got a problem with that? Take it up with my manager.
I'd like to speak to a manager, please.
I finally hear him calling.
The elevator's this way. Come on.
I push away my headache and step through the automatic door.
It automatically shuts and hits me.
Rip.
I ask for a manager.
I asked for a manager. The information at the entrance and the placement of the crane game are exactly the same as that day, giving me a slightly bad feeling. What day?
That day.
The day.
Can't you see it on the screen? Oh, never mind. You can see it on the screen.
Oh. She drowned?
What is happening here? Jellyfish.
I think she fell in the water. I don't know.
Is this an intro? Must be. Hey, we made it through the beginning.
This is probably an anime, huh?
Wait, what?
I said this is probably an anime, huh?
It's an anime visual novel, yes.
No, like an actual anime.
No, I don't think it has an adaptation.
Oh, well, I know Clannad has an anime, so that's why I'm saying that.
I think that's like the only dude that is constantly in the game right
There's
there.
dudes in this game?
I think it's just one.
Boo.
Look at that face, though.
Boo.
Orca. Boo.
Why
No, guys.
Why do dudes gotta ruin it?
I thought this was a game about anime titties. Oh, that convenient censoring, though? I told you, dude, this game's not very fun.
This is so bootleg with no sound.
You can kind of hear it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's, you know, just a typical J-pop song. It's so bootleg. We gotta get a splitter so we can just run 2 different sets of headphones.
Right, yeah.
Is it over?
Yes. The end.
Roll credits.
Sam. It just goes... From the elevator landing, we need to head to the top floor of the separate Manton East building.
Oh,
Let's
my goodness.
do this! I'm so hype! The elevator is the type that has a glass window so you can see out. That's the only thing that's distracting me from my gloom. A crowd of people get on with us, but almost all of them are gone by the time we reach the floor that contains the aquarium. They probably stopped off at the apparel or sundry shops.
What is a sundry? I've always wondered that.
I guess I'm just lucky I didn't read it Sundries.
The American education system, folks.
Yeah, it isn't that we aren't interested, but Himeno recommends it's
It's crowded now, so let's come back when it's less busy.
Why is that like in the narration?
I don't know, it's weird.
And that keeps
It's like
us
we're
back.
actually reading a book.
I know. And that keeps us back.
Alright, Squidward.
Deciding to stick with the plans we made back at the coffee shop. Revving the engine.
NASCAR! Gate.
Oh my Atlanta. It's beautiful. Stepping onto our floor, the atmosphere immediately switches to a lively one. The sounds of chatter are drowned out by the roar of a large fan.
Roar!
Roar! The lighting is dim.
I am a fan of this aquarium. Roar!
I just picture some fat guy with beers over there with the flag, like,
yeah. It's got that fucking, those headbands and the, you probably don't know about this, but a lot of fan clubs of idols in Japan will wear these like weird kimono things and headbands that have like the name of the idol on it. He has that, but it just says Manton Aquarium.
That's great. The lighting is dim and tinted slightly blue. The windows are also covered, giving the feeling that it has suddenly become night.
Who?
Oh, spooky.
Is the night red?
It's spoopy.
3 spoopy, 5 me.
As this is an aquarium, it makes sense that the concept is based around the ocean. Yes, the pungent smell of salt is a major change.
What the fuck did she think this would be based around the desert?
I mean, it's an aquarium. I don't know. Amazing. It's like we've dived into the deep sea.
Not the shallow sea, the deep sea.
Deep.
That's what I thought too, except... Take two. Instead of being targeted at families, lately it seems like... Take three. Lately it seems more like a date spot for adults, or at least that's what the magazine said, but it's true. See, it seems like I suck at reading, but what's really happening is like the whole right side of the text box is being blocked by the mic. So I'm like having to go back and forth to figure out what I'm reading.
You see, I just read too far ahead and forget what I was saying.
Fair enough.
Even though this is my second time coming here, it feels like the first time.
Feels like the very first Christmas to me.
Throwing down that SpongeBob reference.
Yeah.
Next to the
That's
entrance.
the second one.
Yeah. Next to the entrance is a souvenir shop. Though it lacks the usual boisterous voices, it appears to be a place that can be reached both from the inside and outside. But it doesn't seem to get many customers. Did I say that word correctly?
Which one?
Boisterous?
Boisterous, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I've always said boisterous. Maybe you're supposed to put more emphasis on the E. I don't know. Boisterous.
It's got boy in it. So.
Boy!
Boy. Just as Jimenos had said, the aquarium seems to target adults. In an atmosphere like that, even Jimeno looks nervous.
I'm nervous. Hey, Mayu.
It's pronounced Mayo. What's up? What's poppin', G?
I forgot to tell you one important thing.
Jimeno makes a mysterious face and brings her mouth up to my ear.
She licks my ear. I yell.
What? Did you drop your wallet or something?
No, that's not it. It's something that I heard that's a bit of an urban legend. But they say the amount of people going missing is on the rise. There's a rumor that this month alone, the number missing is well in the double digits. Just like my bra.
Uh-huh.
My bra.
we have this conversation in front of a metal rack that holds the map.
I'm talking about my rack.
Aside from the map,
I'll stop.
There is a guide to Manton East Building, an important Manton East Building, and information about affiliate hotels.
Affiliated.
I know I said affiliate.
Affiliate hotels.
Affiliate hotels. During that time, we hear the sound of the elevator opening and closing, but do not see the people going into the aquarium.
Ooh. Manton used to be a shopping district, right? That seems to be why, even if there are a lot of runaways, the media wouldn't pay much attention.
But...
That's our ramen coming back up. Supposedly, many of the missing persons had stopped off at Manton Aquarium.
Oh. That rumor. Who did you hear it from?
God. Who indeed? No one in particular. You know how rumors spread.
At Jimeno's words, I feel a cold shiver along my spine.
Ugh. I feel a pain in my spine from leaning sideways.
My neck, my back.
My back and my neck.
Regardless of how credible the rumor is, a sense of dread shoots through me. Considering my past, it's natural that I would feel connected to missing persons in my age range, especially if they are runaways. If that is the case, it would send chills along the back of my neck. What? You're runaway? Why on earth? You could have told me before this.
Well, I thought if you had heard about it, Mayu, you might not have wanted to come. Oh, that animation.
That was beautiful. Alright. Oh, so you forgetting to tell me was a lie then? You little batch.
Yep, batch. Oh my god.
I had intended to protest firmly, but it still ended rather anticlimactically.
Good job.
Ghosts may exist, and they still may be unable to come back, but that doesn't mean I'm interested in visiting places where they are. This is proof that Jimeno has her own strange interests, yet it still makes me feel even more worried.
This rumor has a continuation. Specifically, people who saw the deep sea fish booth never came home.
Let's go there. Himeno relays those two pieces of information that frightened me with a smile. The rumor itself aside, she wanted to pass over the question of why people were able to see the closed-off deep sea fish booth in the first place. Not wanting to discuss it at all.
See, everyone else, it's like, don't go to this place because people disappear. White people are like, yo, what's up, fam? We're doing an overnight challenge in this deep sea fish booth.
24-hour overnight challenge up in this bitch. What's going on?
With their GoPros and their smartphones.
We're building a fort right now.
As you can see behind me, we're naked.
Wait a minute. Himeno? Something else is tied in beneath that fear. Something about the aquarium and the missing persons who didn't come home. That was essentially static electricity is my enemy.
Are you okay, Mayu? Sorry, I guess you scared you a bit. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of words. I guess I scared you a bit too much. I think this story is pretty exaggerated, so don't worry about it. I heard it's a fun aquarium. I think we should take these stories with a grain of salt, right?
Hi.
Hey!
Though her kindness is misdirected, it's kindness just the same. Having involuntarily sat down, I take the hand Himeno extends to me. As I slowly rise to my feet, I respond, "Yeah, you're right." To think that I would hear of a connection to my precious memory in a place like this. It's strange. After 5 years, the memory should have faded. I tell myself this, then let out a small sigh. Himeno is actually showing concern. So I sit down on a bench in the rest area next to the souvenir shop. Himeno even brings me a can of cocoa. As I'm drinking it, she buys her tickets. With her doing all of this, I have to go with her.
I mean, you know. Are you okay, miss?
The fact that I'm thinking thoughts like this canned cocoa is a little weak, is proof that I'm cooling down. As I'm starting to feel better, a male voice calls out to me. While holding my half-finished cocoa, I turn in the direction the voice came from. Rather than the boy's voice I expect, it belongs to an adult, so I respond timidly. I'm okay, so...
Oof, no need to be so vigilant.
He's wearing a gray knit cap and a brown running shirt. He's tall, even for a guy. What? Wait, okay, hold
Guys are naturally taller than women, and she's saying he's taller than that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was like, wait, but they're tall anyway. What?
Especially in Japan, where I think the average height is like 5'10" or 5'8", 5'6", somewhere.
2'3"?
2'3".
He's tall, even for a guy, so I have to look up at him. His build is almost all muscle, and my shoulders shudder in a bit of surprise.
Oh god, this is going 50 Shades of Grey real quick.
He appears well over the age of 20, so I can't think of a reason he would want to talk to us.
Oh wait, I totally forgot these two are minors.
Well, he might think that they're older, because no people, like, other than adults
Dude, look at
go
that.
there.
Look at all this jewelry. The fuck is this guy? A fucking...
He's a treasure hunter, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, he's a Tomb Raider villain.
Tomb Raider. Whether he realizes I'm looking up at him or not, he plunks down right next to me. Plunk.
Plunk.
Even after he sits down. We aren't sitting at the same height. Pretending to fix my posture, I move away from him a little.
Well, we should continue this conversation next time.
Wow, already?
We're at 24 minutes.
Holy crap. Alright, man. Well, end of part 25. Let's go on to the next one.
Hey.